welcome to the channel. My name is Gavin, and you may notice that right now we are not in the M3, but don't worry because we are headed there. Oh, there's a cop. Oh. There she is. Oh my gosh, so today it is a hot day in Utah. Right now it's about 92 degrees, but I can't complain too much because at least we can do car stuff. It's better than being 22 degrees. Now we need to get this baby unlocked. There's a couple things I have in the glove box that I want to talk to you guys about. Let's see. Where is that? Got it. First we got to open the trunk. I mean the hood. You may have noticed in previous videos, I actually mentioned it in the one where we took out the spark plugs and checked them out. I have one cap here and I'm missing that one there. Much better. Woo! Okay, the second thing that I want to talk about is possibly a problem that you guys have had as well, so I thought I would mention it. So the other day, I was over at my parents' house hanging out with my brother, and when I locked the car and walked away from it, he came back outside and told me that my fan was on, and that doesn't make any sense because the car wasn't on, the keys weren't in it. So I came out here and thought that it would be the radiator fan, but it was actually the auxiliary fan or AC fan that's out here in the front. After doing some research, right here in the fuse box, there is a relay, this one right here on the very right side that is yellow, that controls the low speed fan control. And it's common for those relays when they get a little bit older to stick. And so your fan can stay powered even when your car's off, and that causes your battery to go dead. And I have been having that problem, and so far it's been what, 3 days, and the car hasn't died yet, so I think that fixed it. In case you're having that problem, you do want to make sure and get the right one, because if you get one that has wrong prongs and the wrong spaces, it'd be a bad deal. That's the part number right there, 61361389105. So now that those two things I wanted to mention are out of the way, there is something else I want to do today. I've been really curious about it, and it has to do with the weight of the car after I've done the modifications that I've done. I really don't know why I closed the hood. I just need to open it back up again. So, obviously, if I wanted to know the weight of the car, I could just look it up online and see that an E36 M3 coupe weighs about 3,175 to 3,200 pounds depending on options. But there are a whole slew of modifications that you can do that can pretty drastically affect the weight of the car. For instance, if you put on different wheels, that can add, or different tires as well, can add or subtract quite a substantial amount of weight to the car. If you look just under the hood here, there's a carbon fiber intake, which means that all of the stock boxing and all that kind of filter stuff was removed from the car. There's this strut tower brace that was added that's not their stock. There's these coilovers here, which I know for a fact are quite a bit lighter than the stock suspension that came on the car, because when I took the old ones off, I held those compared to the new coilovers and found that the stock stuff was quite a bit heavier. So just mentioning a few things, it may not seem that those alone add up to too much that would actually make a difference in how the car handles or how fast it is, but when you put all that stuff together, it can make a pretty big difference, even enough to be the weight of a single passenger. And if you ever raced someone or raced a car with a passenger and without a passenger, you'll know that just having one person in your car of that 150 pounds or whatever can make a big difference in how fast the car is and how the car handles. Now, one thing that's cool about knowing exactly what your car weighs and kind of the power that it makes is you can kind of figure out power to weight ratios, and those mean a lot. So for instance, I like to compare the E36 M3 a lot to 350Zs. One, because I like the E36 M3 and I like 350Zs. I almost bought a 350Z instead of this car. Obviously, I didn't end up with it, and I'm very happy that I got the E36 M3. But the cars have different weights and different power, but their power to weight ratios are very, very close. For instance, this car stock comes with 240 horsepower. 350Zs are anywhere between 260 to 300, depending on what year you get, in that ballpark. But The E36 M3 is on average about 200 pounds lighter than a 350Z. So there you go. Even though one may have more power or less power, the weight can make a difference in the power to weight ratio and just how fast a car is or how it handles. I wonder, does it weigh more than stock or does it weigh less than stock? Thank heavens for AC. I don't know how some of you guys go without it. And here we go. I have never used one of these things before, so I have no idea what to do. Let's see. One set of axles per platform, driver responsible for blah 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 on scale. It looks like there's one platform there, so we're good on the axles. Press button center firmly for assistance.
First way or reweight? It's a first way, right?
Yeah, it's a first way.
Is it a personal vehicle?
Yes, it is.
You're good to pull off and come in.
All right, thank you. Ooh, here we go. All right, now one thing that I don't know is when you look up curb weight online, I know it includes fluids like transmission fluid and differential fluid and oil, but I don't know if it includes a full tank of gas. We have about a half tank of fuel, a little under a half tank, and gasoline weighs 6 pounds per gallon. So if you have 10 gallons of gasoline in your car, that's 60 pounds right there. All right, let's head inside and get the weights. I'm gonna bring the camera, but I'm not gonna put it in her face. Oh, that sucks. This guy's getting pulled over right here in the parking lot. I feel for you, brother. I just had my vehicle out on the scales.
Here, so okay, is this the first weight?
Yeah.
It's 1150.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
No problem. I've got the ticket right here. Oh, sweet GTO. Dang. I may be driving a BMW, but I can appreciate all kinds of cars. Oh, I may seem a little overexcited just to find the way to my car, but I've never done this before, so it's kind of exciting. Let me interrupt to talk about something real quick. So YouTube keeps changing their policies and how they do things with the videos that you see from the YouTubers that you're subscribed to. So if you're subscribed to the channel, based on the statistics that I can see, you guys are only seeing about 20% of the videos that I upload. That means 80% of the videos that I'm uploading, you're not even being shown in your subscription box, even though you're subscribed. It used to be that if you're subscribed to a channel, you would be shown all the videos that they upload in your subscription box. But now, unless you click the notification bell, you're not gonna be shown all the videos. So if you're subscribed or you want to subscribe and you want to make sure that you see all the videos that I upload, make sure to go over and click the notification bell. Kind of silly that YouTube makes you not only subscribe, but hit the notification bell to see all the content from the creator that you're subscribing to, but that's just the way that it is now. Now back to the fun. Okay, let's turn this thing on so we have some air conditioning, and then we'll talk about the numbers. Crank that sucker up. Hold on, this dude's coming to talk to me.
That thing is freaking dope.
What's up? Thanks, man.
I dig it. What year is that?
A 99.
That's so sick. You have a YouTube, huh?
Yeah.
What is that?
I'm filming a video right now. I just was curious to see how much it weighed. It's like 3,100 pounds. What's your name? Nice to meet you, dude.
Big in the car, so I thought I'd compliment you 'cause I think it's something.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm good.
See ya. Okay, so here are the numbers. A couple things that's pretty cool. So the steer axle, which would be the front axle, it says it's 1,600 pounds. The drive axle, which would be the rear axle, is 1,540 pounds. So it's only off by about 60 pounds front to rear. And let's see here. Gross vehicle weight total, 3,140 pounds. And if we take these numbers as accurate, and do the math. Let's see, 1,600 divided by 3,140. That puts our weight distribution at basically 50-50, which is awesome. If we're gonna get technical, that's really like 51-49, but hey, that's freaking close. The weight separated by axle was something that I wasn't expecting, so that's definitely really cool to find out. No wonder these cars handle so good. What else is cool is I know that there's definitely some more stuff in this car that I can take out that I don't really need or use, like say the jack for the spare tire itself, and things like that, where I think I could definitely get this car under 3,100 pounds. Dude, two Z3s. Oh. So a few weeks ago in an upload, I talked about the possibility of me changing a tune. Now I have decided which tune I'm gonna go with. I'm not gonna tell you guys what that is, but the cool thing is, I'm not just gonna switch the tune, there's also going to be a mod that's coming along with it. And if you guys can't figure that out, I guess you're just gonna have to wait. But that's coming really soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. The dining tune that we have on the car is not gonna stay too much longer. If you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Holy shit! 596, 583.